march with my haters. Devils can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. Sonogram don't feel it no more. You were driving a minute but can't steer it no more. Riding away but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? What you don't want to see more, you want to see more, but you want to see soul. Life done slowed you down, your body is acting up, your mind is out of bounds, it's telling you pack it up. You shackle by thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas, you feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed, the bucks and track. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source? We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Hold up, y'all gotta pump my taste. Hold up, y'all can't talk.
Just across the Cumberland River,
here.
Heights of Broadway, we welcome you inside Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Tennessee Titans. On the visiting sideline, there's head coach Shane Steichen. These guys with 2 straight home defeats to start the year, trying to find that first win out here on the road. On the other side, it's the Tennessee head coach. His team off to the opposite start, 2-0, and they are at home seeking a 3rd straight win. On the return, it's Jim Beacon. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So out come the Titans, and they are led, Greg, by Cam Ward. Same alma mater as you, University of Miami, the #1 overall pick in this past April's draft.
One thing about this guy that's pretty clear, Mike, is there's not a whole lot that rattles him. He does a good job staying even keel. You don't know if he just threw a pick or if he just led his team to a touchdown drive, and that was kind of the case last week. He didn't let it snowball into a bunch of back-breaking mistakes. He just shook it off and kept playing. Now,
I know.
keep that mentality as the rest of the year unfolds.
Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted.
His
The
mouth.
linebacker, Brazier White.
I think you chalk this one up like to just a rookie mistake. And signal caller behind
damn
the
it.
center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Out come the Colts, and they are led by their big quarterback who's trying to find his way in the NFL. Year 3 for Anthony Richardson out of Florida.
It's fair to say this season hasn't gotten off to the type of start they likely envisioned for themselves, but it's still early. A win here, it could go a long way towards changing the trajectory of this entire season. But what's going to make this even more difficult today, not only the worthy opponent that they face, but having to go on the road and do it here in a hostile environment. If he is able to lead his team to a win today, I think that gives them the spark to turn this season around.
The throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Nothing open downfield. He tries to find something underneath, but give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
He'll try to run for it. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a 1st down.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contained rushing, especially on 3rd down. Mike, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. That one thrown on the run, but the receiver reached back, couldn't bring it in, and it is incomplete. 3rd and long.
It's 3rd down and 12.
From the gun, Richardson. He'll try and get there on the ground. And they're not going to even sniff the first down line there. They'll get 5 yards, but it'll bring up the 4th down.
All right, Ken. My bad. Let's go there.
He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The pick is good. And the Colts are out to an early 3-0 lead.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
On first down, it's Ward. There's Okonkwo open left side. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. And he's shedding tackles left and right, winding his way for a gain of 8. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and a couple. Let's go. Again, it's Pollard. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Down the field, it's all manner. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Rookie to rookie shit.
For Tennessee. And even 30 yards. 16-yard line. Up the middle, here comes Pollard.
Oh, man. I hit this man shit. Let's go.
It's his 3rd touchdown on the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Anthony Gould down to return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Colts offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. On first down, they'll start with Taylor. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of shotgun, Richardson.
I see that.
That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. A 2-yard gain on the play. Here we go. 3rd down. Throwing, Richardson. He'll take a deep shot for downs. That is brought in. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
What's up with my little point?
It's a give to Taylor. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back and they get him down for no gain. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. He's got a receiver. That's Michael Pittman. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll go with the sneak.
Yeah, he ain't get it. Fuck out of it.
Too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
What's up? I got hit that man. Can we drop, man?
They convert on 4th down. Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Now he takes off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson.
Pick. Oh! My boy. I know you was on your man, but Turner. Damn, gang.
Now, remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
The extra point, up and good. And the Colts are
good job.
It's now 10-7.
I like it.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
Let's go.
Jimmy DK now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Titans offense ready to take over once again. They'll begin with 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Ward. That caught Tony Pollard. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
Every staff in the league that understands that we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted. The ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many
something nice for you, player. This might be something nice for you, player.
Make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
It's a big one for Tennessee. 41 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And he will score! Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Tennessee. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Slides extra points up and good. And the Titans are on top. It's 14-10. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Gould on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Here's the Indianapolis offense. Now as they get set to take over once more, they'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now Richardson. Forced out to his right. He's going to run it. That's a good game there. It's going to wind up just a couple
outside.
of yards shy of that 1st down.
It's awesome.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. It's the Titans out to the early lead. We're back in Music City after this. 3rd and 2. Here we go. They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. This will not do the trick. They stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
So on 4th down, the Colts send out Rigoberto Sanchez to punt. Jaquan Jackson deep to return. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Tony Pollard heading out with the rest of his Tennessee teammates for their next drive. Hey, Greg, no one better than you to talk about the rookie crop of tight ends, especially at the top. A couple guys who have Midwest ties, played in the Big Ten, now find themselves in the Midwest, especially Colston Loveland, who's a Chicago Bear tight end.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, Mike, when I watch Loveland play,
Got it.
back and watch his tape from Michigan,
Yeah.
there's 2 guys that play tight in the NFL. There's the guy that you have to script open. He's going to catch flat routes and naked routes, and he's going to catch the easy ones, and he'll run after and get what he can. And then there's the guys, Mike, that get themselves open. They can win 3rd down one-on-one. They can win versus press. They can win routes downfield versus defensive backs, not just linebackers. When I watch Colston Loveland, that's the guy I see.
And another one out of the Big Ten, Tyler Warren from Penn State. He goes to Indianapolis.
Yeah, he's a little more of a throwback, right? He can play a little quarterback, he can play H-back, he can put his hand on the ground. He's still good enough and athletic enough to play in space. When you look at what Penn State did with him, there wasn't a position on the field, including center, that he didn't play. So he's a really big, physical, run after catch. I think he's a good fit because remember, in Indy, that Shane Steichen offense, they're going to want to run the ball. They're going to want to get downhill with the run game. So I think it's a good fit.
That's a tutty.
Very talented in the passing game, but he's going to keep teams honest with his ability to still contribute on all 3 downs.
Throwing on 3rd down, Ward. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
On for the field goal. A 28-yard attempt.
Sly's kick is good. And the Titans will open up a touchdown lead. It's now 17-10.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Colts offense ready to get back to work. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule, the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it?
Good
Who
work.
kick it out the back of the end zone, and I think there's going to be a wide array of
Right.
approaches. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you have the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's 4th and goal from the 3. In the old days, right? The days that we all remember where a
Got it.
touchback following
Yeah, Hook.
field goal try.
Fucking tackle, Hook.
The end zone, hopefully, and it would be a touchback, and you would lose 17 yards. Instead of on a failed 4th down from the 3, your opponent getting the ball at the 3-yard line, they would now get it 17 yards deep at the 20, and you would get 3 points. Now, all of a sudden, if you do settle for that field goal, the chances of my opponent now possessing the ball following the kickoff outside of the 30, I lose significant field position. So the idea is I'm going to go for more touchdowns inside the 5. I'm going to go for more 4th and goal situations because even if I fail, I would much rather defend my opponent when they're inside.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Big Grover Stewart. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive.
And we've seen this time and time again. When this guy is in a groove like he is here, I mean, he's impossible to block. I mean, the offensive line, they've got to come up with a better plan to slow him down, or he's going to completely wreck this game.
Boy, my boy.
Still short of the first down.
Fucking boy.
Good chunk of yardage there.
Fuck him, man, Titan.
So often,
This sounds.
sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from 2nd and long to 3rd and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on 3rd, don't be surprised if they go forward on 4th.
He's inside the 25. And he's got another one. Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Tennessee. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. So his big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book. See if he can do it. The record in a game is 6. Out comes Sly for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Titans move out to a 24-10 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Khalil Herbert on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Colts offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. They'll start out first down and 10. Taylor gets it out of the pistol. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold.
That's me.
Now, and
Why you dropped
they
it?
find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
Hold it. Just dropped it.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Open man, left side. He's got it. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Indianapolis.
And the Colts first down.
Here's Richardson. That's caught inside.
Bro, what is he doing?
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Set to go now on first and 10.
First down, Colts.
Richardson to throw.
I got that.
Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Yeah. Let's go.
Take him down. Take him back to the other side of midfield. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to Nashville in a moment. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Let's go now. To throw, it's Richardson. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the first down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it will be 4th down. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Titans offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Wolf. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down.
These are the kind of plays that give running backs bad names. I mean, there's nothing
Get
fancy
Ridley the
about
ball.
this. You're
Where the
wide
fuck is
open.
Ridley?
The ball's on target. He just flat out dropped it.
This one brought in by Ioman. They're a good job rallying for the football. Holding just a gain of a yard. It sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Out of the gun, Ward. Short one there to Okonkwo. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And another
Oh,
great
that is
throw.
incredible.
I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control.
Okonkwo.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism. Catch.
Throwing again is Ward. Forced out left.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
To the left side, caught by Ridley. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. He has really thrown the ball well here in this first half. Look at the numbers. Over 200 yards passing now for the game. First and 10. Throwing is Ward. He'll again get it to Ridley. Ward gonna hustle him up to the line.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
He'll drop to throw. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Titans tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Outside of coming away with a touchdown, I'm not sure they could have done any better to close out that half. I mean, they burned all the clock. They don't let the opponent possess the ball, and they come away with points.
Oh, I forgot.
Richardson to throw here on first and 10.
Oh, yeah.
And that is incomplete. One final chance.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. A sad day for some, the official final day of summer. Fall begins in the USA tomorrow, so time for one more summer fling, if you will. Our trip around the NFL starts now.
The boy
We begin
Joshy.
in Western New York. The Bills at home for an AFC East battle with the Miami Dolphins. And it's Khalil Shakir. Put it down as an 81-yard catch and run for the score. The Bills are back in the win column. They move to 2-1 with a Week 3 victory. Next up, Duval County, Jacksonville, Florida. Let's check in on the Jaguars as they host the Houston Texans. And it's Travis Etienne. This is going to end up a touchdown. One more to show you. Let's go to Charlotte. It's the Panthers taking on the Atlanta Falcons. And it's Ray McLeod. He'll take it all the way to the end zone. What a play for the score. This one's at halftime now, and it's the Falcons on
He's
top in this
smoking him,
one
man.
at
Phoenix
halftime.
snapping.
With that, a look at the rest of the scores here and a busy week number 3. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half, as we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott thanks the rain. Might not be as heavy as it was earlier, but still coming down as we get set for this second half. Here's Gould on the return. Oh, yeah. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Colts offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. The deficit is 17, so they're going to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. First and 10. He'll step up and run this.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
On second down, here's a run with Kelly. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 15-yard pickup there. That's good for a Colts first down. On play action, Richardson. He takes off.
Slick, keep taking on.
Best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on first down.
And I don't think he got there wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at third down. They'll try to sneak it here. He is going to have a Colts first down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on third and a yard. From the gun, Richardson.
Tough on move.
One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, you're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain. Throwing now on third and long. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion.
Dude, Brody the shot of it.
Touchdown the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From the 20s, here's second and 3. On the ground, it's Taylor. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
He sniffed it out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Throwing is Richardson.
There.
A deep ball
You
to
there.
the end zone. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one. And now it's fourth down. So now Shane Steichen will send out the field goal unit. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Colts are back within 2 scores. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. Jaquan Jackson on the return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Titans offense and quarterback Cam Ward headed back out onto the field. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. He'll look for Pollard at the backfield. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Tennessee Titan.
They run it straight ahead with Pollard. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the first half. And these numbers, Mike, as you see them, they just pop out at you. I mean, he has been the driving force of this offense from the very start.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Fake the handoff. Now Ward. Oh, they leave Ridley wide open. He's got it.
Strong, Calvin.
He's set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. It's a big one for Tennessee. 31 yards.
And it really starts with the blitz pickup by the guys up front. I mean, the defense, they sold out. They're trying to get home. The offense is ready. They end up using their aggressiveness against them, and they pick up a nice gain through the air.
So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal.
Mustang 19. 19.
Now it's Ward. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Exiting the pocket right. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Fuck, man, he's wide open.
Tyler Lockett there. Now they'll be looking at 3rd and goal.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Now Ward on 3rd and goal. This one just past the pylon. Calvin Ridley. Touchdown Titans. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
Shit, man.
Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his
Brush
halftime
these
speech.
niggas off, bro.
Whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, it picked right back up here to start the 3rd quarter. And at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Gould on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The mighty, mighty Titans. We are the Titans. The mighty, mighty Titans.
With the catch. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 27 on the play. 1st down.
They'll run here with Hill. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4. From the 41, here's 2nd and 6. They go right back to Taylor. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. This is 3rd and 6.
A loss of a yard on the play.
Now Richardson. Taken in by Warren. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. Tony Pollard heading out with the rest of his Tennessee teammates for their next drive. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line. It's a nice
start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 20.
They'll go back to Pollard on first down. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. From the 25, here's second and 9.
At the 25-yard line.
On play action, it's Ward. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Throwing on third down, Ward.
Fuck.
And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Looking up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for, and taken successfully.
At their own 37-yard line.
On first down, it's Richardson. Trying the left side and caught by Pittman. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter. Throwing, Richardson.
Hey.
This one,
Oh, break on that.
It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It leads to second and 10.
Looking to throw. Richardson.
Oh, good throw.
Open man.
Good
That's
throw.
Alec Pierce. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Colts first down.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. He runs with it.
Yeah.
Ball
Pussy.
loose, and it is out.
Ah!
Titans have got it.
Let's fucking go, man.
Play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves
Sorry,
the
this
pocket.
nigga.
They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Yeah, exactly, guys. Xavier Wells, way to fucking up and get it.
The Titans offense ready for this next possession. And they are really playing well here to start September, aren't they? On their way to 3-0 as they look to finish this one off. Off play action, it's Ward. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
That's good for a Titans first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Oh.
The handoff, Pollard. And that one is going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Back to throw is Ward. This one finds. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. One of his teammates there to take it back in. And we got about 7. Still short of that first down. They'll try to convert it on third down.
I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover.
Out of the gun, Ward. He's done his man. Complete to Idleman. Terrific day throwing the ball, and the numbers now show it. Over 300 yards passing in this one.
First down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. Play action. Ward. Moving to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away.
And that'll set up second down.
You know, this is something that we typically see out of maybe a more veteran quarterback, not necessarily a rookie, but just having a really nice sense of game management, throw the ball away, and
shotgun snap for Wolf. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
And on third down, what they're trying to do, Mike, is just get the ball out of his hands quickly and into the hands of one of his playmakers, but he just doesn't focus through the catch. Lapse of concentration, ends up in a drop, and falls incomplete.
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. On first down, they'll start with Kelly. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A gain of 12. First down, Colts.
Zone read, it's a give to Taylor. And he'll take this past the 30. A gain of 6, mark it at the 31.
He was brought down by Cedric Gray. A 6-yard pickup.
Second down throw for Richardson. Taking off. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. Two first downs have them up to the 44-yard line. It's first and 10. Here's Richardson. He'll take off again. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First down, Colts.
From the gun, Richardson. Pass right side to Downs. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. They'll toss this right side to Taylor. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
He was brought down by Cedric Gray. Brought down back at the 38-yard
From the gun. Richardson. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now. And a first down to boot.
Josh Downs. A gain of 12. First down, Indianapolis.
Out of shotgun. Richardson. Pulled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Second down.
That's Pierce in motion. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. On second down, Richardson. He'll get that to his tight end. That's Jelani Woods. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one. Richardson gonna look to throw. Here's a shot.
Give me that.
The end zone.
Give me that.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. Start.
They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And he'll try to keep his footing. Manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards. Second down, they need 7.
Brings up second down
Come on.
at the 23-yard line.
From the gun, here's Ward. In trouble, and down he goes. Grover Stewart. What a first month he is putting together. That's his 4th sack already. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was third down. Now it's Ward. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. He's got his tight end. That's a pump close. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Now a handoff to Pollard. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
That's another Titans first down.
They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
On 2nd down, here's Pollard.
Win, y'all.
He's got the first down inside the 30.
That's another Titans first down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
So it's a win here for the Titans.
About shitty.
Continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start.
You're the Titans.
So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes.
The mighty, mighty
Watching
Titans.
the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Titans winners here in Music City as we say so long from Nashville.
58%? Better than. So I feel it'll be better. Titans, hold on. 12, 2, 7.